Discourse analysis. My name is Nita Verani Affandi, SRN 173400009. Part 1. The directions. Read each of these two definitions below. List the main points or features of each definition. Compare the main features you list as being characteristic of discourse analysis of each definition and find the similarities they have. Definition 1. Discourse analysis examines how traits of language, considered in their full textual, social, and psychological context, become meaning and unified for their users. Definition 2. Discourse analysis is the analysis of language in use. Better put, it is the study of language as used in the world, not just to say things, but to do things. The answer. The main points of definition 1, textual, social, and psychological context. The main points of definition 2, not just to say things, but to do things. The similarities of the two definitions. In definition 1, describes examine of discourse analysis, namely traits of languages in their full textual, social, and psychological context. So, language is not only about the textual, but also about the social context, which means how the language is used to communicate or socialize with other people. Whereas in the definition 2, the point is not just to say things but to do things. So, language is not only in the context of pronunciation but also in doing something in the sense of communicating or socializing with other people. So, these two definitions have similarities, which means that discourse analysis studies language not only in a textual or pronunciation context, but also in a social context or its use in communicating with other people in everyday life. Part 2. The directions. Read the following instruction carefully. Instruction. Think of a situation you have been in where someone has meant more than what he said in his use of language. For example, you may have asked someone a favor and not got a direct answer from him. Elaborate. How was your question? How was his answer? How would you work out with his answer to understand? The answer. Situation. At that time, I was calling my friend named Rima. Because at that time my motorcycle was broken, I asked her to accompany me to go to the market to buy some of things I needed. My question. Rima, can you accompany me to the market? There are a few things I have to buy now. Sorry, my motorcycle is broken. Her answer. But I'm busy right now. I have to wash clothes. There are lots of dirty clothes. My work out to understand her answer. Sorry, does that mean you can accompany me later after you finish washing the clothes, or does that mean you cannot accompany me? Number 2. Think of a situation you have been in where someone complained to you about something, but he thought it would not be polite to do this directly. So he uttered it in other way, but you still get the point. Elaborate. How did he utter his complaint? Predict the point of what he was saying. How should he say it directly by still keeping politeness? The answer. Situation. I've been selling online. At that time, one of my customers named Ilvi intended to complain about the shirt she bought. However, She thought that it might not be polite to say it in person by coming to me because some of my customers often come to my house to pick up their orders. If she complained by coming to my house, it could make my image worse and influence other customers who want to buy clothes at my online shop. So, she conveyed it via short message on WhatsApp. The first one is, Nita, sorry, I want to ask about the seat I bought in your online shop. So yesterday, after you delivered the seat to my house, I immediately tried it on. It was too big for my size. Maybe for the type of shirt I bought, it was big for all size, right? The second one. Ify complained that I had delivered shirt of the wrong size and did not match her order. Point 3. Nita, I want to ask about the shirt I bought in your online shop. Sorry, the shirt size I ordered is M. This shirt is too big for me and it looks like the shirt size is L. Okay, thank you.